For as long as humanity has gazed at the stars, we have wondered if our home among them is unique. Earth, this shimmering blue gem suspended in the vastness, has nurtured us for billions of years, protecting us, challenging us, and fueling our dreams. Yet as our species grows in knowledge, ambition, and number, we begin to ask, is Earth the only sanctuary we will ever know? Or is there, somewhere out there, another world waiting to welcome us, a second home for humankind? NASA's quest to answer this question is not merely a scientific endeavor. It is a profound journey that touches on our deepest instincts, survival, curiosity, and the drive to transcend boundaries. Let's explore why this quest matters so deeply and how NASA is forging a path toward our next cosmic address. First and foremost, the search for a second home is about survival. Earth, for all its beauty and abundance, is fragile. Its climate is shifting, oceans are warming, and resources, once thought boundless, are proving finite. Natural disasters, asteroid impacts, and even the long-term evolution of our sun remind us that threats to our existence can come unexpectedly and with devastating force. To ensure the continuity of our species, we must look beyond our planetary cradle and establish a foothold somewhere else. A cosmic insurance policy that guarantees humanity's story does not end with a single catastrophe. Yet survival is only part of the equation. As explorers, we are wired to seek out new horizons. Our ancestors crossed oceans and continents, scaled mountains, and dove into the abyssal depths of the sea. The universe, with its billions of galaxies and uncountable planets, calls to us as the ultimate frontier. It contains secrets about our origins, our place in the cosmos, and perhaps even the existence of life beyond Earth. To reach for another world is to honor the spirit of discovery that has propelled us since the dawn of time. Then there is inspiration. The idea of one day settling on another planet is more than a technical challenge. It is a catalyst for imagination and progress. It compels us to invent, to solve problems that seem insurmountable, and to rethink our relationship with the universe. Each step toward a second home fuels advances in technology, medicine, and environmental stewardship, benefiting life on Earth even as we prepare to leave it. It is a vision that captures hearts and minds, uniting us in a shared dream of reaching the stars. So where might humanity's second home lie? NASA has set its sights on several tantalizing destinations, each with its own promise and peril. First among these is Mars, the enigmatic red planet. Mars has long fascinated observers with its rusty deserts, polar ice caps, and haunting landscapes. It boasts a day roughly equal in length to Earth's, seasons shaped by a similar tilt, and a wealth of geological history written into its rocks and canyons. NASA's Perseverance rover, currently exploring the Jezero crater, is a robotic pioneer, gathering soil samples and searching for signs of ancient life. These missions are more than scientific surveys. They are the first bricks in a bridge that could one day carry humans to Mars. Plans for a Mars sample return mission, followed by crewed expeditions in the 2030s, are laying the groundwork for permanent habitation. If we can unlock the secrets of Mars, its water, its atmosphere, its resources, then we may transform it from a distant dream into our next home. Closer to Earth, the Moon offers a different kind of opportunity. Though airless and barren, the Moon is accessible, familiar, and rich in resources. NASA's Artemis program aims to establish a sustainable presence on the lunar surface, with astronauts returning to walk, live, and work there by the end of this decade. The Moon serves as both a test bed and a springboard. Here, we can perfect the technologies of survival in space, building habitats, extracting water from ice hidden in shadowed craters, generating power from sunlight, and manufacturing the tools of exploration on site. The Artemis Gateway, a space station orbiting the Moon, will support these efforts and serve as a waypoint for missions venturing deeper into the solar system. In mastering the Moon, we prepare ourselves for the challenges of Mars and beyond. Yet, even as we focus on our celestial neighbors, our gaze stretches further toward the exoplanets that orbit distant stars. With telescopes like Kepler, TESS, and the James Webb Space Telescope, NASA is scanning the heavens for Earth-like worlds in habitable zones, where liquid water might exist and life could flourish. The discovery of planets like Kepler 452b, larger than Earth, orbiting a sun-like star in the Goldilocks zone, reminds us that the cosmos may be teeming with potential homes, awaiting only the means to reach them. While interstellar travel remains a distant goal, the study of exoplanets refines our understanding of what makes a world livable and inspires the next generation of explorers. The path to a second home is strewn with immense challenges. Deep space is a harsh and unforgiving environment, and transplanting human life beyond Earth demands ingenuity, resilience, and courage. Radiation is a constant threat. Outside the protective shield of Earth's magnetic field, cosmic rays and solar particles can wreak havoc on the human body and delicate electronics. NASA is developing advanced shielding, ranging from water-filled walls to electromagnetic barriers, to safeguard future colonists. Every experiment aboard the International Space Station brings us closer to solutions that will make deep space habitats viable. Life support is another daunting hurdle. On another world, we must create self-sustaining ecosystems, producing air, water, and food with minimal resupply from Earth. Hydroponic gardens, closed-loop recycling, and microbial bioreactors are being tested on the ISS, each experiment teaching us how to nurture life far from home. Gravity, or the lack of it, poses subtle but serious risks. Mars's gravity is just 38% that of Earth, the Moon even less. Prolonged exposure can weaken muscles and bones, impairing health and performance. NASA is investigating countermeasures, from artificial gravity habitats to intensive exercise regimens, to ensure that future settlers stay strong and healthy. Psychological resilience cannot be overlooked. Months or years of isolation, confined in close quarters, separated from Earth by millions of miles, can strain even the most robust minds. Space agencies are developing support systems, virtual reality environments, improved communication with loved ones, and rigorous training to help astronauts cope with the mental demands of life in space. Despite these obstacles, NASA is making remarkable progress even as we speak. The Artemis missions are poised to return humanity to the Moon, with ambitious plans for lunar outposts and a permanent presence. The Artemis Gateway will be a hub for science and exploration, supporting astronauts as they test new technologies, conduct experiments, and prepare for journeys to Mars and beyond. The Mars Sample Return mission, in partnership with the European Space Agency, will collect and deliver Martian soil and rock to Earth for the first time. These precious samples will help us answer fundamental questions about Mars's past, its climate, and its potential to support life. They are the keys that may unlock Mars for human habitation. NASA's drive for innovation is relentless. Heavy-lift rockets like the Space Launch System and SpaceX's Starship are making it possible to deliver massive payloads to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. 3D printing is being harnessed to construct habitats from local materials, reducing the need for costly shipments from Earth. In situ resource utilization, extracting water from lunar or Martian soil, manufacturing fuel from local elements, and recycling waste is being perfected to make future colonies self-reliant. Partnerships with private companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin and with international space agencies are accelerating progress, sharing risks, and multiplying the impact of every dollar invested. Together, this global coalition is turning science fiction into reality. But the journey toward a second home is not just for astronauts and engineers. Every one of us can play a part. By following missions, staying informed, and sharing discoveries, we help sustain public interest in funding. Through citizen science projects, anyone can help analyze data, discover new exoplanets, or track asteroids. Supporting space education, volunteering at outreach programs, and engaging with local astronomy clubs spreads the passion for exploration to the next generation. And by dreaming, writing, and creating, we keep the flame of curiosity alive, fueling the imagination that will carry us to the stars. Now imagine the future. Picture yourself awakening on Mars. The sun rises weekly over the horizon, casting pink and golden hues across the ancient landscape. You step outside your habitat, constructed from Martian regolith, powered by solar arrays, sustained by recycled water and air. The ground crunches beneath your boots, and a gentle hum from the greenhouse reminds you that life now grows on this once barren world. Inside, children learn about two planets, Earth, their ancestral home, and Mars, their new beginning. Scientists analyze Martian soil, searching for the faintest traces of ancient microbes. Farmers tend to crops, engineers maintain life support systems, and explorers map the canyons and caves that may one day shelter growing communities. Above, the Earth gleams, a distant jewel in the sky, both a memory and a beacon. Communication is slow, but messages of hope and pride flow between worlds. You are part of the greatest adventure in human history, the expansion of life from one world to another. This vision is not mere fantasy. With each passing year, NASA and its partners bring it closer to reality. Technologies are invented, obstacles are overcome, and the boundaries of possibility are pushed ever outward. The dream of a second home is transforming into a plan backed by rigorous science and unwavering determination. As we look to the cosmos, we recognize that our future is not bound by the limits of Earth. It is written in the stars, waiting for us to claim it. NASA's quest to find humanity's next home is a testament to our resilience, our curiosity, and our capacity for greatness. It is a journey that will test us, change us, and ultimately unite us as citizens not just of one planet, but of the universe. So as you gaze up at the night sky, remember, each point of light is a world of possibilities. The next chapter in the human story is unfolding. One mission, one discovery, one dream at a time. And together we will reach for the stars, forging a new destiny among them. Earth is where our story began, but out there among the endless wonders of space is where it will continue.